And there is still work happening to keep the roads safe.
Here in Atlanta, the trucks will treat the side roads overnight. Atlanta News First Yasmina Alston is live here in Midtown. Yasmina, you spoke with Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens about this ongoing work tonight.
That's right, because this isn't a one and done job. Mayor Dickens says that preparation started days before the winter weather got here, but crews are still going to be working overnight to hit streets like this one where there's still snow and ice on the ground.
There's a hot spot over here. It's icy over there. Get over there. There's a car crash over here.
That's what officials from over 20 City of Atlanta departments are listening out for inside the city's Joint Operations Center with the goal of safe and dry roads free of ice. For example, we were with ATL DOT crews treating Sylvan Road in southwest Atlanta to make it passable. These trucks will be hitting those side and residential streets like this one overnight.
We always were smart enough to have salt on demand, so we didn't have to go to somebody else to buy our salt or be out of, we have salt staged in various places and equipment to be able to do this.
It's not just about the ongoing safety work, but about the preparations for Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens.
Saw that it was going to come in the afternoon, and we told the public to stay off the road. Many people did stay off the road, but some didn't.
With two winter weather events happening so close together, Mayor Dickens says taking the steps beforehand is vital. The city just hosted more than 100,000 people for the King holiday and the college football playoff on Monday, right before the snow came. Luckily, despite some fender benders, Dickens says no one has been injured.
We're very thankful that we are a robust government that thinks ahead. And, as these events come, we'll get better and better at it.
And the mayor says from here they will do an assessment of how much more equipment the city might need if this is what future winters will look like. Live in Midtown, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
Well, and those roads